Hey everybody, and welcome back to CIT Tech Tips. This is Connor Scott, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change your boot order. So first, you're going to want to turn on your computer and press F12 or F11 or F2, whatever key you'd use to get into the BIOS. Now you can see here, my options are a little bit different. I have legacy boot, or I can go into my BIOS setup. But I'm just going to be going to my BIOS setup because that's where we want to be. So I'm going to scroll down to that and just click enter. Now, your BIOS may look different from mine. There's a lot of different things you can do in here. System information, boot sequence, advanced boot options, date and time are the main ones. We're going to be focusing on boot sequence, but there's all sorts of different things you can do in here. Like, you could change your display, you can change like how secure you want your computer to be. If you go to secure boot, you can disable or enable that. There's a lot of different things if you want to customize your computer to a specific option, or say there's something wrong with your computer and you need to go here to do it, this is what you would do. And there's just many different things, but we're going to be focusing on boot sequence. So as you can see on the left hand side of the boot sequence screen, there's a bunch of different things: diskette drive, USB, and Toshiba, which is my hard drive. Those are all the things that are enabled, and you can see on the right that that's the order that they're in. So if I were to say just disable one of them, like my hard drive, it actually gets rid of it from the boot order. And if I were to leave this and try to turn on my computer, nothing would happen. So I'm just going to enable that again. And on the right side of that, there's arrows, and that chooses the order in which things boot off of. So if I were to click the down arrow, the USB storage device actually goes down, down, down. So if, let's just say, for example, it was below my hard drive, then it would boot to my hard drive, and then it would boot to your USB if the hard drive didn't boot. But say I wanted to do something like install Windows through a USB, I would have the USB on the top so that it would boot off the USB before it boots off the hard drive. You can also press like a certain boot key to manually boot off of a certain thing, but having that be the top makes it easier if you want to do something like install Windows. I'm going to keep it on the top just for future reference in case I need to do that. And yours might actually say something different other than Toshiba, depending on what hard drive or SSD. You might say like Samsung, like SSD or whatever your thing is called. It might say a Seagate, anything, any type of hard drive or SSD. But once you have your specific boot order, you just want to click apply and then OK. That will save the changes, and then you just want to click exit. This will actually start restarting your PC. As you can see here, the PC starts restarting, and then it's just going to boot off my hard drive because that's the first thing that I have as my boot, because I don't have a USB. But say I did, it would boot off to that Windows install if that's what I had on the USB first, because that was at the top. But since my Toshiba hard drive is like fourth down, it's going to go to that one because I don't have any of the other three before that. And you can see that it's just going to start booting to Windows, and you'll see the screen pop up. And that's how you know that you changed the boot order depending on what you changed it to. This has been CIT Tech Tips. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow for more.